welcome back. The road trip is over. Aaron here, Simon says farms, and we are starting some new projects. But this is video number 999, and I'm not editing again. So we got a project that's been 12 years in the making, and you just joined me on the ride home from about a half a mile that way, where the tree, an old oak tree, came down about 5-6 years ago. And it is now right here in the bed of our truck. So this is going to end up being, let me backtrack a little. This is oak. It's about 10.5 feet long by about 13 inches wide by almost 2 inches thick. If you're a woodworker, put your comments in the video below. But look at some of this stuff. That one's a little warped. But look at some of this stuff. Look at how thick some of that is. This is gonna be a project. So when I say 12 years in the making, what I mean by that, and that's how long ago we moved in here, and we always had it planned that this is going to be our forever home. Like, we don't plan on leaving, right? We've got 4 little kids, Jake's 18, he's not little anymore. He's almost taller than me. But we don't plan on going anywhere. We plan on staying here. We plan on building our home in a way where we don't want to vacation from it, where we don't want to get away. We want to stay here, do things. We've got plans for down there. We've got that whole building we want to build to be able to make our soap and lotion, to get it out of our basement, which is FDA approved, all that fancy stuff. We do all that. We just want to get it out so we can do it over here. So if we hire like employees, they can drive down, they could turn, they can go to the building, work for the day and leave. And they're not in the home with us. Eventually someday, if we get that big enough, that's what we do. If not, we don't. But we've wanted to like upgrade things in the house. Liz actually laughed at me this morning because we're starting with this wood dining room table project, but the dining room light fixture, oh, it's gross. It's like from the 80s. It's disgusting. And it was literally when we moved in, we're like, that's gonna be one of the first things we change. Yep, that didn't happen. Hello. All right, so we have a little critter that's coming in here, and he's pooping. And he was starting to eat some of their food, so I had to purposely get all the food in there. So I mixed 2 types of foods together. That's all garbage now. And I mixed some of it in here too. So we really don't have sunflower seeds anymore. They're all the way at the bottom of that. We'll have to mix it up some more. Get a little more of the sweet feed on top of here. So yeah, the plan is to take that wood and start working it over the next couple weeks to try to build a tabletop, possibly what's considered live edge on both sides, where we do not finish the edge of the boards. Keeps it real rustic, real farm-like on the right and the left. But it'll be a fun project, and the tree this table will live in this house forever because it'll be so big, so family-like farm table, that the table will be too heavy for anyone to move and too big. Technically, the fact that we put on a double front door, which, by the way, when we upgraded our front door, which some of you were here for, we did a double front door because of this dining room table. A, we love the way the double front door looks. And B, we've always had this plan for such a large table to come in here that we needed the double front door for it to happen. We just weren't sure if we were ever gonna just buy a large dining room table or build one, and now we're building it. So that was weird. So now it's not as important, but that was the whole plan. Like, we think of everything. Like, okay, if we ever get a big, huge farm table, like when people come over that have never been here before, they come in the house, they'll be like, wow, that's a table. That kind of table. That's what we wanted. And we want our kids to be like, I remember when mom and dad built that thing. You know, when they're wives and kids come over, or grandpa built that table or whatever. That's kind of what we're looking for. And then when Liz and I don't live in the big house and we move out, you know, they keep it. It stays there. It's that kind of thing. So that's what we're doing with that oak tree. And it came from a half a mile away from the house. That oak tree was a half a mile down the road when it was alive. I think the stories like that and the custom things are what make it super cool. We like that kind of stuff. Like the gate Rob built to help us keep the Frenchies on one side of the house and the Great Dane on the other. That wood also came from around here. That's cherry, I think. Cherry and poplar, I'm not sure, but this one's oak. It's a little different. It's just neat to know that that stuff, you know, we will probably have to buy some things at the, you know, local hardware store and stuff like that, but to say that some of it was from around here and helping out other farmers, the farmer I just paid, he's the one that cut that down. He's the one that milled it into what you saw in the back of the trailer. He got paid for the wood instead of a big corporation, like a Home Creep Show or a Lowe's or whatever. You know, they didn't make any money on this deal yet. I mean, they will, because I'll have to buy some things from there, but it'll be a fun project, so you guys maybe stick around, because a lot of that'll be happening in the next couple days and weeks. There's a place down in the New London area. It's actually going to stay in the trailer for now. There's a place in the New London area that can actually fit big lumber like that on their machines. So we have to pay them to do a couple things, because none of us, me, Rob, Javier, none of us around here have machines big enough to deal with that size wood. So, hey, funky, look at them. What are they doing? They're spunky this morning. I think because it's cold. It was 27 degrees this morning. It was chilly. Wow, Billy. What's going on, bud? These guys over here just want to eat. They're like, thank you for filling our feeder again. We just mucked this out. I can't believe you guys. Oh. So 27 degrees, but none of the waters show any sign of ice. So that's good. It didn't get that cold. Oh. So did you guys enjoy the travel videos? Don't lie. Let me know. They performed the worst out of like the last 20 videos on the channel. It could be the time of day, could be the content is just boring, you know, 4 days in a row of me in a car. What I did notice, and it's popular, the videos that get the most views are the ones that actually teach you something and the title matches it, like how to build a duck pond or how to make pig feed and some of those. So we might try to get into more of that. But remember, this is video $9.99 on Sunday fun day, which we gotta figure out what's going on with the family on this Sunday fun day. So that's where I'm gonna head now and keep this one short. Woodworking projects coming soon, and tomorrow video 1000. No idea what I'm gonna do still, and it's only the day before. But I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. See ya. Bye.